think today's the 17th.
16th.
Today's the 16th?
16th.
Today's the 16th. See, I had you guys extra day of the month. So, Eric, good morning.
Good morning.
Thank goodness. And it's a foggy SOB out there again.
It's foggy.
Man, it's like raining out there. Literally, the ground looks like it's wet. My windshield wipers have to go because it's so much fog. And it's foggy.
It's foggy, man.
It's foggy, and it's not as cold. It's not as cold, which tells me I think we're going to get some rain here pretty soon.
God, it felt like it was going to rain last night, that's for sure.
Yeah, so I think there's going to get some rain this week. I think we're on forecast to get some rain this week.
Right.
I did look at a El Niña radar report over the weekend.
Uh-huh.
And they say it's still coming.
It's coming.
They say it's still coming. It's not here right now, obviously, but it's still coming. Remember, this was probably about 7 years ago, and it was dry up until like March.
Right.
And then it just rained from like March through May. Remember that?
I do remember that. That was great.
And that was an El Nino year as well.
I liked it.
Started late.
I like the rain.
We need the rain.
We need the rain.
We need the rain. We need the snow. Man, did you see? So Robbie's girlfriend, which lives in Montana, their temperature last week or over the weekend, maybe it was the end of last week, was below 20.
Yeah.
And her window in her dorm, it was ice frozen on the inside.
No kidding.
Yeah,
On the inside?
On the inside of the window, there was buildup of like it had snowed inside, but it didn't.
That's nice.
Yeah, right.
Must make you feel good.
Dude, I mean that's freaking cold, man.
Yeah, that's pretty cold.
That's why like during the wintertime, nothing gets done outside. It's like the sun goes down, right? It gets dark. There's no light. It's cold. It's just not fun.
No
just
fun.
Not fun to be outside unless you got a fire going. Right now you can burn. You should burn some stuff here, dude.
We do.
Oh.
We have a fireplace, so.
Well, in the house, but I'm in outside like a big bonfire.
No, I burn everything in the house. I bring everything from the outside in.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you going to burn that desk?
I burn it. I don't think so. I think that has lead on it. I think that desk is a lead paint desk. I don't think I'm going to burn that in there. No.
Yeah, you might not want to barbecue over that desk from the 50s.
No, I'd be flaming up pretty good, that's for sure. Hey, we got good morning, Kelsey.
Kelsey, good morning. Gosh,
on YouTube.
She's still like me going, what the hell happened on Sunday?
Dude, what the hell happened last night?
Dude.
Wow.
I know.
Wow.
That was Tampa, right?
Yeah,
the Bucks. Yeah,
that was the Bucks.
The Bucks was another upset.
Yeah.
So, it's okay, man. Like I said, football's football. I think I'm going to try to figure out this whole fantasy football thing.
Yeah.
Because I think it makes the games more interesting because you actually have a horse in the race almost, all the teams, all the games.
Yeah, I don't know how that works. I think it's just to get a conglomerate of players and you just put them on your team. Is that what it is?
I guess you can.
I don't know.
You kind of do this draft or whatever at the beginning of the season.
Yeah.
And then you can trade. So once you pull players over, you can trade other players. You can put players on the waiver list or something like that. I mean, it seems like it's a lot of it's a lot.
It does seem like a lot.
It's a lot, but the fun, it seems like it's pretty cool because you get to have, like I said, you might have a receiver on the Bills, you might have a running back on the Cowboys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so you're not necessarily watching the game, and I think that's why my boys, that's all we watch now is the red zone.
Yeah.
We don't even watch like normal football anymore unless it's like the only game on. Or
that's what we watch, the red zone. It just makes the day go by faster. No commercials.
I saw so nobody don't write in or put any like list hinge list or hanging me or anything, but I turned to one of the sports centers, ESPN. It was ESPN 2 or it's one of those. You know how ESPN has like 50 different channels,
right.
And it was two women. There was no men.
Yeah.
It was two women commentating and two women that were talking about football. And I'm thinking to myself going, okay, I mean, I know a lot of women, a lot of girls that know a lot about football.
Right.
Okay. one being Ashley Stevens, which is with KSBY. Okay, she knows a lot about sports, so I get it. But for somebody kind of looking into when we're talking about football and there's no men talking about it, it just seems weird. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. There's a lot of women now on the doing the commentary and stuff like that. So.
No, I understand that, and I'm not saying, like I said, I'm not saying that they don't follow it because there's big, women sports fans and stuff like that. But I don't know. It just kind of struck me weird. So kind of like watching.
You saying you need more men? Is that your sexist coming out?
it's maybe it's not really a sexist.
I think you're just taken back by it.
I guess it is sexist, huh? But it's really not. It's like watching cheer competition and having two men. Well. Oh
no, yeah, it's happening.
But because. Anyways, let's move past this one. Yeah. Let's move past this one because I'm going to dig a hole in there, and then we're going to get hate mail. So, so what's going on? So today is Wednesday. So what does Wednesday bring every single week that we never do?
That we never do would be the hamburgers at the VFW.
Hamburgers at the VFW, man.
Why aren't we going? We should just go today. Random, just go today. Just make it and do it.
What time did they start?
I think it's like 12.
Let's see.
11, 12?
VFW Atascadero. No, I don't. I think it might be earlier. Because if they did 11, post 2814 in Atascadero, anything, it doesn't have any events. It doesn't have any. We need to get Sabrina. We should probably reach out to Sabrina. I wish we had Sabrina on the phone right now that we can call and find out what time the VFW Burgers and Brats starts.
Just randomly call her?
Yeah, just be like, hey, Sabrina, are you busy? No, I'm at work. Yeah. Hey, well, we have a really important question. We want to know what time burgers and brats are served at the VFW in Atascadero.
Right. Hey, we got Brian on, dude, from Uganda. What up, Brian?
Brian, what's up, man? Hey, thanks for tuning in from Uganda. Is he on YouTube, Facebook?
He's on YouTube, and I guess you said today was Wednesday, I guess? It's Tuesday. Everybody says today is Tuesday, so it's not Wednesday, dude. So you're making me feel like I'm out of sorts now.
Hey, you were following me with this.
I was going down that hole, man. I was all, God dang.
Yeah, today's already Wednesday. It feels like the beginning of the week, but I can't believe we're already in the middle of the week. Okay, my bad. We skipped over Taco Tuesday.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay,
yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So I think I'm gonna go. I should have sent you pictures. So once again, I tried the cheese burritos, right?
Yeah.
So I made it again on Saturday or on Sunday. Or Monday. Sorry, Monday. Yesterday, actually.
It would be yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday. Yeah. So I put 4 squares of cheese, cheddar cheese, and I cooked that, melted it all together, and let it got to to where I could roll it.
Yeah.
So took it out, put it on the counter so that way, because otherwise it's gonna still stay hot in the pan. And so then I wrapped up my sausage, wrapped up my eggs, and then I wrapped that up, and then I put it back in the oven for 9 minutes. I put it in there for. And I kept looking, but then I pulled it out, let it sit there, kind of crystallize a little bit.
Yeah.
Dude. That's the money, man.
Well, here's the thing. You're trying to lose weight. You're going on this carnivore diet, and you're eating all this cheese, and then your cholesterol is going to go up, and then your doctor's going to say you need to start taking pills, and then guess what?
Hey, just like the sugar yesterday, that has been ruled a myth as well.
I don't know, man.
Yeah. Well, here's the deal. So I got my blood checked last week. So guess what? The proof's in the pudding. So
you started to eat pudding?
No.
Oh.
But I got my blood tested last week, right? Yeah. Obviously at the beginning of the carnivore. And then I'm going to do it again in 5 months.
Oof.
And then I'll take another blood test and let the results be the results.
Okay.
I mean, everybody complains, oh, I'd like to see his test results. Get out of here with your test results. So, but yeah, man, feel good. Dude, I had this massive steak last night with sauteed shrimp and so there's this really expensive butter. I shouldn't say expensive butter, but like pure creamy butter. A little
more expensive than usual?
Well, yeah. So like a cube of it like this is like $4.
Right.
But it's like the cleanest or the purest or whatever it is. It starts with an N. It's a really long German word, but green little package. It's super good. So anyways, I made my shrimp in that last night and my meat. Oh, dude, that
Good,
was
huh?
delicious.
Nice.
Yeah, so cooked it all in there. It absorbed the steak, absorbed the butter, and man, it was like, it was awesome.
Yeah.
I'm getting hungry thinking about it
We
again.
always talk about food every morning. You know that?
Do we?
Every morning we talk about food, and we always go, "Man, I'm freaking hungry."
I love food.
I love food too.
That it's very easy, and I understand why people go down bad paths, because it's very easy to just stick your hand like right here. I love Doritos.
You should start eating them.
I love no, dude. You know what? The biggest thing about Doritos that I love the cheese, the nacho cheese seasoning on it.
The salt.
Dude, it's
Yeah.
so good.
Yeah.
But anyways, you can go down that path so easy, and it's such an easy task to be fat. It really is.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? No, it is.
Well, it's easy task to gain weight, not to be fat.
Well, it's an easy path. It's an easy path to eat unhealthy.
That's right. There you go.
So like this right here is like what, $3, you know, compared to.
I didn't know those were there still. I would have been eating them this morning.
Well, dude, you better eat them. So if these were at my house, we just went through our cabinet again. My son throws away anything that's like expired.
Yeah.
And mind you, it's not expired. It's a suggested date.
Yeah.
Best used by a suggested date.
If the milk's chunky, you might be able to still drink it.
Okay, so I told you about my experience with that a couple weeks ago with my milk, right?
Yeah.
My milk was chunky and it was expired, and I drank it and it was not good. So on those kind of things, especially milk, I get it. Okay, but stuff that's cans, you know, like water. Okay, water has a best used date on it, right?
Weird.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
But my point being is these things, my son is like throwing these things away when they're like say it says best used by December 31st, right?
Right, yeah.
Or best used by January 10th, okay? We're the 16th right now, okay? My son throws this stuff away. And I'm like, dude, what are you doing, man?
Yeah, at least you don't have clutter in your like cabinets. You know what I mean?
Oh, no, we do. We just, like I said,
Okay.
we just went through all of our the canned foods, and like there's some pickling and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And there was some old stuff in there, and then of course there's some stuff in there that I go to grocery outlet, and if I see something like get 50 of these things for $1, I don't even know what they are, I buy them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I come home with some interesting stuff, and most of the time the stuff gets never eaten. And
Well, I just read an article. I think it was yesterday about honey. So I guess honey can last for 3,000 years. They're saying, and as long as it's in a jar, it'll last for 3,000 years. You could just have honey laying around all over the place. Isn't that weird?
probably sugars.
I don't know how they got that test result, because I don't think anybody's lasted 3,000 years, but
Right? Yeah. How did
unless they found honey from a long time ago, I don't know.
how do they advance the age of honey?
I don't know. It doesn't
And
go
actually
back.
have clinicals. It's probably those fake news, like the fake studies, like they did back in the '60s with sugar.
Yeah, and cigarettes.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
people just believe. I mean, you say a study, people just believe. They don't even really care. They just believe. They read it.
I believe.
Yep, they
Yeah.
believe it. They
I
believe it. All right, so we've got a local winery is marking 50 years.
50 years.
50 years on the Central Coast. You know what winery that is?
That would be J-Lohr?
J-Lohr.
J-Lohr? Is it J-Lohr?
Lohr. So Lohr Vineyards announces 50-year anniversary celebration highlighting 5 decades in the wine industry. Since inception, Lohr has been recognized for sustainable practices, winemaking leadership, community care, philanthropy, and policy advocacy, contributing to the global stage of the Central Coast wine growing. 50 years, Lohr's initiated the 50 years States and Ways Giving campaign, allocating $5,000 to an organization in each state. The campaign aims to continue the legacy of community care, reflecting the Lohr family longstanding commitment. Lohr, they're honored to be able to partner with the wholesalers state by state, providing support to local charities and nonprofits that have a direct positive impact on their communities. So if you're interested in submitting for a your nonprofit, you can go to jlohr.com and fill out their request. And
Nice.
you could potentially be picked as a participant.
All right. Hey,
A recipient.
We got Lori Bryan on the phone right now, I think.
Already?
Yeah, I think she's calling in.
Oh, dude, we got to go to commercial.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go to commercial first, and we'll come back, and we'll be right back with Lori Bryant with SLO County News.
3, 2, 1.
Here we go.
Welcome back to the Morning Brew, guys. We're not Wednesday morning, it's Tuesday morning. It's the 16th, so let's get that straight. So if you have anywhere to be on the end of the segment, all over, but now at the beginning.
Should be there. Lori, you there?
Lori?
Lori, anybody? Anyone? All right.
Oh,
She hung up on us.
oh, whoa! Oh, wow.
Whoa.
Okay, that's a little too much for this morning brew right now.
That was Lori's music, by the way, in the
Wow.
background.
All right, well, let's as we wait here for Lori Bryant with SLO County News to call in,
Jesus.
we will continue on with her show.
Oh my.
All right,
goodness
Eric, what do you
gracious.
got?
I'm trying to get a hold of Lori right now.
Okay.
She's that's done. All right. Anyways,
So
let's go on
it's
to it.
Tuesday, Taco Tuesday.
Taco Tuesday.
So I was going with my cheese chips, right? So tonight I'm going to make taco chips out of cheese.
Oh, okay, cool.
Taco shells out of cheese. But I got to find one of those V things. Where
Oh,
would
a taco shell holder?
Well,
Is it like a taco shell holder that you're looking for?
taco shell. Yeah, you can. Yeah, where would I find something like that? You think?
You go to Ross. You can go to
I wouldn't be able to find that at Ross.
TJ. Yeah, probably, dude. TJ Maxx. They
You
have
think so?
Oh yeah, dude. They have all that kind of stuff there.
Huh. Okay.
I guarantee you, they have some weird stuff there.
Yeah, but I mean that's like kind of those selected, like really like impulse buy places. Like it's
yeah.
not something that, oh hey, we carry taco shell makers.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm thinking like there's a culinary place down in San Luis. Wow.
Gonna make
Excuse
it?
me.
You
Yeah.
make it?
There's a culinary place down in San Luis. I might have to go down there and check it out. Otherwise, I guess I could probably do it by hand, but I don't want to because it takes a little bit for the cheese to kind of harden up and turn into that crispy chip
Right.
option.
Right.
So,
Okay.
but anyways, so there was a local dude arrested
Right.
here locally. Okay, so some of these things I don't know if you read through this or not, but I'm questioning kind of something happened. So anyways, John Allen Webb from Atascadero was found guilty by the San Luis Obispo County jury of several gun and drug related charges. District Attorney Dan Dow announced San Luis Obispo County jury has found John Allen guilty of conspiracy to possess fentanyl for sale, possession of fentanyl while armed with a loaded handgun, being convicted felon in possession of a firearm and ammunition, false impersonation of another, and possession of fentanyl while in jail.
While in jail.
So that's where
hell?
I kind of kept going back to that. So at the trial, jurors heard evidence of Webb being arrested on June 20th after San Luis Obispo County Sheriff Department deputies interrupted a sale of approximately 1/2 ounce of fentanyl in the Chevron parking lot down in Napomo. It was later determined that Webb had disregarded a .40 caliber handgun prior to being contacted by deputies. Of course, the handgun was stolen. During the investigation, the arrest, Webb repeatedly provided deputies with the name of another individual. Once housed in the jail, it was determined that Webb was in possession of additional fentanyl.
Dude.
So how do you miss additional fentanyl? Did he rectally place
He might have rectally placed it.
this?
He could have placed it where the sun doesn't shine.
I mean, was he already? Did he already have it there when he got
I don't know.
pulled over, or when he got apprehended by the police department? I mean, you can't really necessarily throw that in there unless he threw it in his mouth.
I have no idea.
But anyways,
I wonder if Lori's back with us. Lori, are you there?
I'm here.
There she is.
all right, we've got
There
Lohr
she
Bryant,
is.
Slow
Yeah.
County News,
There
with
we
us
go.
right now. Whew, what
Now
do
it's a
you?
party.
What happens to you?
I think the fog.
The fog.
The fog.
The fog. Watch out, guys. The fog. If you are trying to make phone calls or are supposed to be on any type of Zoom calls today, you could be in trouble, according to Slow County News, Lohr Bryant.
It's the fog. I
It's
like it.
the fog. It sounds like a scary movie.
It does. That's what I
fog.
was, that's what I was
Yeah, it's a
thinking.
scary movie. Do, 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 do. Anyways, what's happening today on this Wednesday morning?
No,
just
Tuesday.
kidding. I'm kidding.
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
I'm playing.
Good
You
Lord.
stop that. Now you're gonna mess up my day
I
all
know.
over the place. It's
It's-
bad enough as it is.
I think mine's going to be already missed. It's going to be messed up like this because now I've started. I thought it was the 17th. It's the 16th. I've been saying it's Wednesday. It's really Tuesday. So, and I'm not giving any love to Taco Tuesday, so I feel bad. So we're going to have to circle back. We are Tuesday morning, January 16th. Lori, go.
Okay, so we did have a fire on a train car last night at about 6:00, and it was, I think, 5:45 in Grover Beach. They were able to knock it down right away. They had to call the Union Pacific to stop all the trains. I'm sure it's cleared up by now, so that was one thing. We did have an accident in Paso Robles. We had a rollover, and we also had an accident this morning in Pismo. It is foggy until you hit the grade. Once you get past the grade, it's clear, but before that, there is foggy, really bad foggy spots. So be careful.
Wow. Isn't that weird how you come up and over the grade and it's like that fog just kind of settles down in that valley, right? When you come up and it's literally you're like driving into just like a cloud, like you're on top of the clouds, and you drive into
Yep.
it and then you come around that corner by Higuera and it just kind of opens up.
Yeah, and it's gorgeous and beautiful. And then you're on this side and you're like, you can't see anything.
That's so crazy. So Lori,
So yeah, and then we had the 2 football games yesterday. That was okay, but that's the big news.
which team were you taking on that one?
I didn't really want I don't really care about either team. I mean, but I wanted good games. And 2 teams played really good games. 2 teams, not so much. Next week will be Green Bay and San Francisco. That's going to be a good game. So
who
I mean,
you taking
unfortunately
on
for
that?
you guys,
Who are you taking on that?
I'm going to go with. I have to go with Frisco, but I think Green Bay is going to give them a heck of a fight. I don't think it's going to be like the last 2 games.
I think here's my opinion and here's my thought on this. I think Green Bay pulled out all of their stops. They basically showed all their cards and they put everything out on the table on Sunday, and they have nothing to contribute, nothing to go on Sunday against the 49ers. I think they
Yeah, but
basically shot their stuff. Last
You
weekend.
think so?
Yeah.
It could have been. I mean, you just never know. It's you never know. I mean, it's a new season, so who knows who's show up? I mean, that's the thing. Everybody thought Dallas was going to show up, and apparently they didn't. And it's like
I know.
you just have to.
I know. Let's not use the
Sorry.
D word for another 8 months. Okay.
Either D word, Denver
Yeah.
Broncos. Either let's not use them either.
Yeah. No
We
D's
can
and no
have-
B's. No B word and no D word for at least 8 months. I don't even want to see a star. Or I don't even want to see a star or a horse in the next 8 months. Right?
Right, I'm with you, man. We've got to rebuild, both of us.
Hey, you know what? So
So-
a curious question, and I don't know if you know or not. Did they ever find that guy from San Miguel? Remember, he was
The runner.
that had no shoes, but they knew who he was.
If they did, they didn't report it to us.
Huh?
If they did, I haven't ever seen a press release saying they arrested him. Man, that guy was running all over the place, barefoot, and in the riverbed and over at Questa. So I don't know if they ever did catch him. They may have in LA because I think that's where he was from. And he may have picked up some charges over there. Who knows? I'm sure if so. I have never seen a press release saying they caught him.
That's your new running back for the Dallas Cowboys.
Jeez. Polar did his job. Like,
see, Randy? Randy, we just said not to hear
I know.
his words, and look at what Eric's doing.
I know.
Just stirring that pot.
Right? It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing that Eric can't follow directions.
Me?
Gosh.
Me?
Jeez, stop saying the D word. Kelsey's getting upset. I can see it. I can see her on the chat right there. She's getting upset and flustered. She's gonna
with her happy faces,
and it's gonna be Wednesday for her like that. So.
Well, I'm just gonna go eat tacos today and forget about football until Saturday.
There you go.
Hey, Lori. So let's do that. Tell me what is your favorite place to go have tacos on Taco Tuesday?
Oh my gosh. Well, I love tacos. So I go over here to Seoul, have great tacos. And then I don't think that I haven't heard of any of the Mexican restaurants having bad tacos. Have you? I haven't heard anything bad. I know Atascadero has a place, but the Seoul out here is where I go.
Where is that? Over there in the over there by the new Jack's? In
the same little development. That they are in. It's right in that same development, and I love that place. It's authentic. It's delicious. But that's my place. And then Thursday, Friday, you could just go down by the video, and then they have I can't even say the word.
Machaca?
This morning. Anyway, they sell them Thursday and Friday nights, and they'll post when they're going to sell them. Delicious.
What is that?
So,
Micah what?
Machaca?
Machaca?
No, I think that's it. They sell them right there by the rodeo bar.
Oh.
Behind the thing, and oh my God, they're good. They're so good.
So those are the guys. Those are the ones that are cooking out there. They have their cart. They have their fryers and all that stuff outside the door, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Thursday. It's usually Thursdays and Fridays.
What's a machaca?
4:30 to whatever.
What's a machaca?
That's the name of the company.
Oh.
I don't know.
Oh, it was probably not machaca then.
Okay. Okay. So I thought that was like
saying the word wrong. No, I'm saying the word wrong, but man, oh my gosh, their food is so good, so good, and you just grab it there and just munch. So, I mean, I don't have any. I honestly don't. I haven't heard of any really bad places for tacos around here. And then we always have your guy. We can always go there and get a taco.
Not on Tuesdays.
I mean,
El Red Rooster? Nope, he's not.
Red Rooster.
Yeah, not on Tuesday. You have to wait till Thursday.
Not on Tuesday. Yeah, Thursday we can go there too.
Taco
there's
Thursdays.
Like everywhere you can go. You can't even. I think taco every day.
Tacos every day.
Tacos every day.
I don't. They never discriminate. Eat tacos from every place that you can.
You're right.
Awesome. Well, right on, Lori. Well, we appreciate you calling in. And look forward to talking to you tomorrow.
It's going to clear up.
Yeah. Hello.
So we'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Have a beautiful day, and then I'll watch your interview tomorrow. That looks really good.
Awesome. That's today.
Oh. I thought it was tomorrow.
Yep.
Lord.
No.
Now I'm all messed up.
Yeah, no, Camp Roberts is after the show here. So it'll be
awesome. Then I'll watch that after the show.
Perfect. All right, Lori, thank you so much. We appreciate you, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.
Have a great day, you guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Lori Bryant, Slow County News, and we're pushing on 30,000 followers. That's a pretty big Facebook following page.
That is a pretty good size.
We need to get up to 30,000. That would be nice to have 30,000 followers on our What's Up North County page.
Oh, Michelada Menalos. Remember we saw them at that, dang it.
Michelada is a beer, like a mix.
Yeah, but I know who they're talking about. We saw them at that festival, the Steer Festival. Remember? We went to the car show.
The tacos over there at Brandon did out at the Estrellas?
Yeah, remember they had those gigantic micheladas? They're like freaking this big. Remember that? And they had like, They had all kinds of stuff. They had tacos, micheladas, all kinds of fun stuff.
Huh.
Yeah. So,
Interesting.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Taco Tuesdays, list who's your favorite taco go-to place on Tuesday. I can think of some of the tacos that I like. I mean, it's not authentic, but I like Street Side in Paso for their shrimp tacos.
Oh, okay.
So I'm a shrimp. What are you doing?
Who?
You were like, what was that?
Oh, I was telling you about the micheladas.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. So shrimp tacos at Street Side is probably one of my go-tos, and any kind of really good, like I said, told you my experience at K Pasa a couple weeks ago at in Atascadero, which is I like the little tacos.
Little tacos.
Actually, you know what the best little taco that I had, like a little street taco that we had recently? It was actually at Armette's Christmas tree farm.
Huh?
Armette, so over here, right off of out of Templeton, over here, right, Templeton Road. So that's where Rick Armette's Landscaping, they had their Christmas tree farm right over there, right?
Yeah.
And so he had somebody out there that was like they had like cooking taco. They had street tacos, and then they have burritos.
Right.
And it's kind of like somebody I don't know who it was, but anyways, dude, these street tacos were delicious. They
Flat
were
iron.
Huh?
They had a flat iron, like a
They had
Blackstone.
Yep. They were just cooking them all right out there. They were fresh. They were bitching. They were warm.
So there's a birria taco place in Atascadero I need to go try.
A what?
A birria taco. So it's like a taco that you could dip it in some consomme, which is like a liquid, like a broth. And man, I was looking it up the other day online, and that looks good. I'm gonna go try it. Birria taco. Dude.
Where's that at?
In Atascadero. I don't know exactly where it's
That's
at.
the name of it? Birria Tacos?
I think it is actually, yeah. I think it's something like that. If anybody knows where to get birria tacos in Atascadero, let us know.
Birria Tacos.
It's probably the best taco out there because it's you could dip it in a consomme. You could have it. The shell is dipped in the consomme, so it's just juicy, cheesy, drippy. I like it. I dig it.
Huh. All right.
I love it. It's not on your diet, but I love it.
I know.
Not on your diet. Not on your diet, sir.
Might have to have a cheat day.
A cheat day.
Might have to have a cheat day.
Uh-oh,
No, I got to stay strong. I got to stay
whiskey
strong.
and a taco?
Nope. Okay, I did have a little cheat last night though.
Oh.
Okay, so let me tell you, Mike. I know I felt really bad, but okay. So I'm over at Crimson Q, right?
Yeah.
So everybody knows what Crimson Q is. Crimson Q is the billiard hall over there in Paso, second floor. So I'm over there chatting with Eric. We're talking about doing some apparel stuff, and he tells me that he has 21 beers on tap. And I said, "What? Remember we were there?" And I'm like, "Why didn't you tell us that when we were here?"
I
right?
know, yeah.
And so, anyways, we walk around the corners just at the other end of the bar. There's a wall full of taps, right? 21 different taps.
Huh.
And I'm like, dude, I said, this is something that we need to talk about, right? 21 different beers, and there's Barrel House, there's Twisted Tea, there's some seltzers, different, no Bud Light, cool. But there was this beer or this seltzer, and I'm like, oh, I asked him about a seltzer, and he was like, oh, there's a seltzer. It was root beer from Barrel House.
Yeah.
And I'm like, first we started talking about the whole iced tea thing, right? Twisted tea
teas,
tastes just like iced tea. You put ice in it, tastes just like iced tea.
Right.
But then he started saying something about the root beer. He's like, oh, did you try the root beer seltzer from Barrel House? I said, no. And he's like, you want to try it? I'm like, no, I'm trying not to.
Oh, wait. So this is a root beer seltzer?
This is a root beer seltzer.
A seltzer.
Yes.
Not just root beer.
Well, he said, when I said seltzer, he said they have a root beer seltzer from Barrel House.
Huh.
So I didn't look at what he just brought me a little glass. It was a little like this much.
Ooh, you cheated.
I know. I felt bad afterwards, but dude, it was good.
Was it?
It was really good. And I don't know if it's just because I like root beer,
because you haven't had alcohol in about
like
freaking
an
3 weeks?
A&W. So there's different root beers, right? I mean, the difference between, say, a Shasta root beer and an A&W root beer, right?
Yeah.
Completely different.
Right.
Okay, so that's what I always thought, or that's what I my comparison with the Twisted Tea. So the Twisted Tea iced tea so Twisted Tea iced tea and say, Smirnoff's tea, crappy, whatever, completely different, right?
Right, yeah.
Twisted Tea is pretty close to the original tea. This root beer tasted just like root beer, and it tasted like an A&W root beer. And I was like, man, this could be really, really, really bad, because this is something that you put on ice, you just feel like you're just drinking a root beer, and then next thing you know, you're smashed.
Oh man, can you imagine putting ice cream in it?
I don't know, but I think you should. I told Eric, I said, dude, we got to come back down here and really do a better. For one, he admits he was terrible.
Yeah, he wasn't terrible.
But we've got to get a better layout, because, like I said, 21 beers on tap.
He didn't give us the full information on that place, man.
I know.
Yeah.
Because we were just talking. I think we kind of surprised him with the whole on camera thing, and Eric's probably not a real big, heavy public speaker, anyways.
Okay.
So, anyways, like I told him, I said, we'll come into studio and we'll drink root beer, and we'll sit there and talk about Crimson Q.
I like it.
So, anyways, get down there to Crimson Q or Barrel House. Go check out, because evidently it's limited. It's like they don't have it all the time. So Eric bought all the kegs when they had like 4 or 5 left. So he bought all the kegs. So I don't know if Eric only has the last of the leftover root beer from Barrel House.
Oh, wow.
So
all right.
you might have to go there. All right, well, let's take another break. Oh, my God. It's 8:55, so let's take a break, and we'll be right back to the Morning Brew.
Hi, this is Dave Story, small game hunter with Story Termite and Pest. We're a full-service termite and pest control company. From rodents to termites, we can take care of all your pest control needs. Call today, we can tailor a pest control program that will meet your needs and budget. Contact us at 805-460-0650 or at storytermite.com. Remember, we don't have customers, we have friends.
Welcome back, North County loyals and followers. Should we call them that? Like North County, like Lori Bryant over there at Slow County News calls them villagers.
Right.
What's up, North County villagers and loyalers? Loyalers?
All our followers should be called gangsters.
Loyalters.
All the gangsters out there in the North County.
Loyalters.
Loyal gangsters.
Loyal villagers. I don't want to take her.
No,
word.
you gotta do something. You're, be OG.
Village gangsters.
Village gangsters.
I like the village. The village sounds really like when you say a village, you know what a village is. It's a bunch of it's a village. It's a bunch of Indians. It's a bunch of
no, it's not just Indians.
Well,
village could be a lot of things.
Yeah.
It doesn't even need to be.
But I'm just thinking of village. I'm thinking just out in the wilderness. A bunch of tents, a bunch of campgrounds.
Villagers.
It's villagers. So
Okay.
it could be what's up North County, the Wunk villagers.
Yeah.
I'm a Wunk villager. All right, so dial in 805-391-4455 if you want. I am a proud Wunk villager
Okay.
person. I'll get you a shirt.
It sounds like you're still trying to steal her.
I know.
Yeah, you're still. Yeah,
I know.
You're still
Okay,
biting
so let's
off
put this on the
apple
back
there.
burner. Let's
Yeah,
put this on
yeah.
the back burner
Yeah.
because we got to come up with a new cool name.
Yeah, think of some names and we'll think it up and we'll put it out there.
Cool. Hey, so let's give a big shout out to the first ever Miss America winner that is actually an active duty Air Force pilot.
Yeah.
Right?
Let's do it.
So Madison Marsh, a 22-year-old second lieutenant in the U.S. Air Force and master's student at Harvard Kennedy School Public Policy Program, emerged victorious as the 2024 Miss America pageant in Orlando, Florida on Sunday night. Marsh, representing the state of Colorado, is the first active duty Air Force officer ever to receive the national title. 51 contestants participated in the event, representing all 50 states and the District of Columbia. The pageant followed 3 nights of preliminary competitions and beginning with the main event. And then she was obviously crowned the 2024 Miss America winner.
All right.
So there you go. So congratulations, the
good for
first
her.
one. And did we have a picture of her? I didn't even look.
You didn't look?
I didn't.
She's pretty
Did you have a picture of her?
pretty cute girl, yeah. Yeah, look at her. You see her?
Yep.
All right, there you go. That's all you get.
I have a better picture right here. Should put that one up. Anyways, that one didn't show her beauty.
Dude, she's beautiful.
Oh
she looks
yeah,
great.
but this one really shows her beauty.
Well, I mean, what side is it? What
Huh?
side of her beauty is it?
It's the whole
side you looking
everything.
at?
I always like the eyes. I'm an eye person. I like the eyes with a smile.
I'm glad she won. She's a beautiful girl, and she's
Yeah.
she serves our country, and
Is serving.
Yeah.
Serving. She's active duty. She's not even like retired or anything like that. She's 22-year-old. She's in the mix right now, and she's currently active.
So, Wunk loyalist. That sounds like kind of like, I don't know. That sounds very.
Wunk
Yeah.
loyalist?
I don't know.
It's hard to say.
That's Teresa. So.
Wunk loyalist.
Yeah.
Loyal-
Anna Hernandez.
loyalist.
Good morning, Anna Hernandez. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
We need to, instead of like bye bye, we need a good morning. We need
Good
some sort of
morning.
song.
Okay. Good
We
morning.
need sort of song that can say that. Wunk loyalist. I don't know that one.
Wunk loyalist.
That's hard to say. Like if you say it a lot.
The Royal North Countyers.
The Royal Royal North County.
You sound like the Fargo, that show I was watching. Hey, no, I think yeah. That's how they talk.
But I mean, we kind of got the cowboy hat thing going, right? We kind of have the buckle thing going.
All right.
We kind of need a westernery type
Okay.
name. Wunk Outlaws.
There you go. Ooh, I like that.
The Wunk Outlaws, because I
Yeah.
mean, essentially, it's kind of, it's a different breed. The Wunk followers.
Guess
No.
whose birthday it is today?
Whose birthday?
Guess who? Just take a wild guess. Take a wild guess.
Yours? Teresa's?
Dude, really?
I don't know.
Yeah, Teresa's.
Oh, Teresa's.
Yeah.
Teresa, how do you know? Let's see. Oh,
Yeah.
Teresa Branch. I see it right. Oh, I should look right here on here.
Should we sing her happy birthday?
Yes. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Teresa, Friday guest host. Happy birthday to you.
Oh, wait, it's not Teresa's birthday.
Oh, that's tomorrow.
No, I'm joking. It is. It is.
That's
It is.
tomorrow on
It
Wednesday.
is. Oh, Kelsey Hazelton says the Wunk Buccaneers. Yee.
The Wunk Cowboys.
Wunk Cowboys? No.
No. Remember, we're not saying a D or a C word.
That's a bad omen right there, right now.
Yeah, we won't get past the first round. That's mean. I like it. Maybe we should keep going with this and try to figure out a name. So that way how cool would that be? Like to send a shirt that says I am a Wunk loyalist, or I'm a Wunk Buccaneer, or I'm a Wunk gangster.
Wunk Gangsters.
I'm a Wunk
Could you imagine? What the hell is that?
I'm a Wunk outlaw.
People would be walking around with people with shirts on like that. People would be like, what in the hell is a Wunk Gangster?
Now Wunk outlaws.
I can see that.
Wunk outlaws.
I like outlaws,
We
dude.
need a team.
We are the Outlaws.
We need a team. When's kickball coming back
Dude, we
out?
are the Outlaws because we're doing what we're doing on social media.
Totally.
You know what I mean? We're defying everything right now on the broadcast, front. Why don't we just call the Outlaws, dude?
Wunk
Let's do it.
outlaws.
I like it.
Wunk outlaws. There's nobody that can stop us.
Yeah.
Nobody can follow us. Nobody can stop us.
Yeah.
But everybody wants to be us.
All right.
There you go.
You're welcome, Teresa.
Boom.
Happy birthday. I hope you have a great one.
Wunk outlaws. Hey, so I wanted to, maybe Teresa can chime in real quick. How close are we to the remote control department? I didn't realize that your birthday was a couple days after Tristan. So this really makes the whole remote control department at Airflow's filter services much more important.
Right.
Because the birthday month, and JR already has really into this remote control cars, so I really think this should happen like a crawler.
Hey, have you seen? So yesterday I was on YouTube and I was watching videos. There's a bunch of snow going on, in the Midwest or whatever. There's a guy with an RC car with a snowblower on the front, and it actually worked. It was actually blowing snow out off his driveway. A little tiny RC car. It was crazy. Have you ever seen that?
No, but I know that these RC cars, they're like pretty crazy.
Yeah.
You know, some of these guys have RC cars that are like, they're like little miniature go-karts.
Yeah.
And they're the size of a go-kart.
I think it's great.
I think, shoot, whatever. More power to you, right?
Back to the news.
Hey, so if you guys have any Quaker Oats, Captain Crunch, Gatorade bars, Gatorade nutrition bars, you might want to look at throwing those things away.
Are you sure it's Gatorade?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Right.
Gatorade peanut butter protein bars.
Okay.
So Quaker Oats expands recall of granola bars and cereals for salmonella. Quaker Oat Company has added 24 additional types of granola bars, cereals, and snack foods to the December recall of possible salmonella contamination.
Salmonella.
Contamination. Oh my God. Quaker Oats granola bars, cereals, Captain Crunch bars, select cereals, Gatorade peanut butter, chocolate protein bars, Munchies mix, and snacks that contain those products. According to the Associated Press, the U.S. Food and Drug Administration has received at least 24 reports of adverse events related to the products initially recalled, but no illnesses have been confirmed, been linked to the foods. The FDA will continue to investigate these reports. So how does salmonella get into the cereal?
It's contaminated.
Processing.
It's some sort of contamination. But
right, that's what I'm saying is how does salmonella? I mean, salmonella.
Salmonella?
Man,
Salmonella.
is a bacteria from raw food.
I thought that's why they put preservatives on food to keep the salmonella out, right? I thought that was the whole case.
I think anything that they're putting on there is killing something to kill. It's kind of like it's kind of like being prescribed medication, right?
Well, all foods have what's called diatomaceous earth on it, right? Food grade diatomaceous earth, and that's supposed to kill a lot of the pesticide, like the pesticides, like the bugs and stuff like that
Right.
in the food. Yeah, so we all have diatomaceous earth, in us.
Okay, so there's a great example of fruits and vegetables nowadays, right? So exactly what you just said. What did you say that it's on there to kill what?
Diatomaceous earth.
Okay,
Yeah.
is on all fruits and vegetables.
Not fruits. It's mainly like the oats and stuff like that. Your breads and stuff like
Okay.
that to keep the bugs off of it. You know what I mean? Because it'll like kill the bugs. It rips their guts out or something like that.
Okay, so it's bugs, right? So
Bugs.
they're trying to kill something instead of it just growing naturally, like organic, right?
Right, yeah.
No pesticide, no sprays, just hey, it grows, bugs and all, bugs off, we wash it, we eat it.
Yeah.
So that's why you have everybody doing what they're doing. And all these diets every year, every month, every time trying to figure out why things are happening. Why are these illnesses happening? Why are you getting, cancers? Why are you getting all these things, right?
Sugar.
It has to do with the way that the foods are processed.
Yeah.
Sugars, 100% processed foods, crappy stuff. And then if you ever listen to like the commercials for, I don't know, acid reflux, you take this pill, but then you have to take another pill to combat the effect that the acid reflux pill is giving you. So you end up just being this whole like medicine cabinet full of pills.
Yeah.
Amazing.
It is crazy.
Amazing. Hey, so a hearing's still going on tomorrow. So Lake Nacimiento, okay?
Yeah.
Our beloved recreational lake yonder out of Paso is up for a court appearance tomorrow in Paso Robles.
Okay.
Okay? So the Nacimiento Regional Water Management Advisory Committee, known as NORMAC, lawsuit hearing is scheduled for tomorrow at 10:30 a.m. The hearing will take place at the California Superior Court in San Luis Obispo County in the Paso Robles branch. The proceedings will start at 10:30, and attendees are advised to arrive early. The committee NORMAC is the committee dedicated to safeguarding the interests of Lake Nacimiento's recreational users, lakefront property owners, visitors, sports enthusiasts, and local farmers. Initially filed the lawsuit in 2019. They contended that Monterey County's actions were causing harms to the lake's water levels, and their lawsuit seeks remedies to rectify this situation. So this has been an ongoing debate, legal matters for years, And it's basically has to do with the water rights, to that lake, because it's in San Luis County, it's in San Luis County, but owned by Monterey County, right?
Yeah.
And so years and years and years and years and years and years ago, back when it would rain normally, okay, there was this agreement that let the lake, basically required the lake to release X amount of gallons of water, to something to do with the spawning fish or some crap downriver, or whatever it is. Right. And so this litigation has been going on for years, trying to rectify and change and reverse some of that, and kind of, keep the water available for recreation. Obviously, millions and millions of people go there every year.
Right.
For fishing, for recreation, camping. You've got I think 5 communities around the lake. That call themselves home.
Right.
And so so this group, NARMAC, has been fighting this, nonstop since 2019. And so hopefully tomorrow they're going to get some resolution and some help along the way and rectify this, so that way we can keep the lake longer throughout the year and not stare at a big mud pit out there.
Right.
So hopefully that happens.
Yeah, maybe it will.
We'll see what happens. I love the lake.
Right.
I love Nacimiento. I love going out there. It's big, it's huge, and when it's really high, like right now, it's
fun to
so
go out there.
So cool, because there's so many different fingers out there in Nasi that is really. I mean, if you were to look at it from the sky, it's like all these little fingers, versus like, say, San Antonio. San Antonio is pretty round.
Right.
Right. It's round. It's got I think 1 or 2 fingers, but that's about it, and they're not even really a finger.
Well, that's why it's the dragon, right? It has all these different legs and, everything going everywhere, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
All right, we got one more idea for the Wunk followers.
Uh-oh.
Wunk Posse. That's from Cheryl Gomez. She says Wunk Posse. I like Posse.
Wunk Posse.
Yeah.
I like that.
Okay. So we got Outlaws, we got Posse.
So I like.
Okay.
I think we need to have something dialed in before the Sheriff Rodeo.
Something dialed in before the Sheriff Rodeo.
Yes.
Okay.
So that way we can get.
So the Outlaws are at the Sheriff Rodeo.
Whatever it may be, whatever it is, so that way we can give away some shirts that have that. So that way they can proudly wear these shirts at the Sheriff's Rodeo, if they go to the Sheriff Rodeo, of course.
Yeah, I think they will.
But they can proudly wear it, and we can recognize them, from maybe across the arena.
Yeah.
How cool would that be if we were able to get a barrel racer to wear a Wunk Outlaw shirt?
I don't think it would be hard to do.
Right?
Yeah, I don't think it would be hard. Do you?
No. Well, I mean, maybe.
Maybe
Maybe a flag. Maybe a Wunk Outlaw flag.
We had a Wunk flag last year, remember?
Yeah, but we need the Wunk Outlaw. We need the outlaw.
Like a 10x10 flag being flown behind the horse.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Hopefully we'll be on the stage again this year.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to get a flag that we can just fly our own flag on the other side. So that way it's always flying. Hopefully it's windy a little bit.
Yeah.
Anyways. All right, man. Let's shoot 9:15. We better take another break, and we'll be right back to the Morning Brew.
Hi, welcome to Kennedy Club Fitness, where we have something for everyone. We have weights, cardio, group exercise classes, racquetball, basketball, swimming, and pickleball coming soon. Here at Kennedy, we're committed to health, wellness, and community. Stop by any of our 4 locations: Paso Robles, Atascadero, San Luis Obispo, and Arroyo Grande, or check out our website at kennedyclubs.com.
We don't just serve it up, we roast it, distill it, brew it, craft it, crank it, bake it, make it, perfect it, cure it, paint it, live it, breathe it, and then we serve it up, all in Atascadero.
Welcome back to the Morning Brew, guys. Hey, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for joining us on this Tuesday morning, not Wednesday. And trying to come up with our new name of you guys. What's
Wunk Outlaws.
What's the group name? We've got Wunk Outlaws and we got Wunk Posse. So keep going, keep listening to them. Let's see what we can come up with, and let's have some fun. But as always, guys, get over to Spotify, like it, love it, share it, follow it, invite other people, and send it. But we can't do this without you and our sponsors. We'd like to thank Atascadero Wines, Wine Travelers Hideaway, Rancho Atascadero Meat Cutting, Visit Atascadero, 805 Customs, El Red Rooster, Pacific 805 Spas, Hanson Enterprises, 5-Star Rain Gutters, Airflow Filter Services, Kennedy Club Fitness, Borhone Auto, and Story Termite Pest Control. Thanks again, guys. We'll see you tomorrow.
3, 2, 1.
Here we go!
Hi, welcome to Kennedy Club Fitness, where we have something for everyone. We have weights, cardio, group exercise classes, racquetball, basketball, swimming, and pickleball coming soon. Here at Kennedy, we're committed to health, wellness, and community. Stop by any of our 4 locations: Paso Robles, Atascadero, San Luis Obispo, and Arroyo Grande, or check out our website at kennedyclubs.com.
We don't just serve it up, we roast it, distill it, brew it, craft it, crank it, bake it, make it, perfect it, cure it, paint it, live it, breathe it, and then we serve it up, all in Atascadero.
Hi, this is Dave Story, small game hunter with Story Termite and Pest. We're a full-service termite and pest control company. From rodents to termites, we can take care of all your pest control needs. Call today, we can tailor a pest control program that will meet your needs and budget. Contact us at 805-460-0650 or at storytermite.com. Remember, we don't have customers, we